Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JT. Tonight, I'm making a coin ring, and this coin ring is going to be a JFK 1964 half dollar, and I'm going to make it the reverse side, so the United States of America can show part of the eagle, the half dollar. I already made one coin ring, and this one is the 1946 Booker T. Washington coin ring. It's pretty cool. I made this for medium man. I always like saying media man, but it's medium man. And this is the first ring that I made for him. I completed that. So this will be the second ring that I create right here. David Carlisle and Rock Maz, how you doing? Good to see you guys early this morning. You know, if I'm up making rings, the good time to do it is right now. So I said, hey, I might as well go ahead and show it, to show the process, and I'll at least start the beginning phases up, right? So right now, I got this plan on my other phone as well, so I can see the comments as I make this ring. But how is everyone doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. About to go to sleep, get some rest. And people like me, you know, I work overnight, so I'm always up. Okay, let's find that thing that I need. It's 2:18, David Carlisle said there. Right now, it's 3:18 here in Baltimore, Maryland. 3:18 in the morning for those who are watching the replay. Okay, my Xfinity payment came out, so my internet can stay on. It was scheduled for today. I just got notification that it was paid. It's good to see you guys. I wanted to come on early today, but I was out and about, and so I couldn't come on live stream to do a proper one. So I decided to do this one. I had to work out the kinks with this ring that I have in front of me. Gene Bobbins, how you feeling? Thank you for being here today. Gina Babina, appreciate you coming in. I'm about to make me a ring, but what I have to do is find my parts. Okay. What happened was I made the first portion and I didn't put it back like I supposed to. You're supposed to put back your pieces once you're finished, but Johnson told JT Corn Rings always, he doesn't listen to his own advice sometimes. So now I got to find the piece. The Saint, Midnight Metals, making madness. What's going on, The Saint? Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. And let me see, can I find my piece so I can, oh, here you go. Found it. This is what I'm looking for. This piece here. Let me show you why it's so important. All right. So this right here is the hole punch. The punch. If I place the coin in, you see all that space? Well, it won't be able to be centered correctly. So you need your thing here, and you place that inside there like that. Voila. Now no more space. Then I place that like this. Right? Make sure it's centered. Place that in. Okay. Then I take this here. Take me some Peppy lube. All right. And there you go, like that. Voila. All right. Wrong side. Like this. Place that right there. Bam. And I'm going to this thing called a 6-ton press right over here. So let's do that. So right over here like this, I'm going to place a well-placed hole right in the center. Once I find my attachment, which is right here. All right. And all you want to start to do some cranking. Let me show you up here. All right. I'm going to crank like that. Crank it. And this is what I want right here. I want it to be right in the center. Watch, you'll hear a little boom. There you go. That's enough pressure to put a well-centered punch right in that coin, okay? Then relieve the pressure. Voila. And there you go. A 1964 JFK Kennedy, one of my favorite coins to make into a ring, now is about to go through the first phase, which is a well-centered punch, okay? Now that I got that, it's time, and you see the center right there. So let's move that out real quick, all right? Let's move that out. What do I have here to help me move that out? Okay, I'll use this. All right. Boom. All right, let me move that out. Okay. And what that do, I'm removing that center. Let me see. There we go. That's the center punch. Okay. Now, let's remove this here. There we go. Voila. Okay. Believe me, I already checked this coin. For all my coin lovers, I checked the coin for any errors. I checked the coin for any varieties. None whatsoever, okay? So this coin is perfect for a coin ring, all right? Now, I have a 1964 coin ring here. Let me show you how that looked. Now, I love doing this side. The obverse side is my absolute favorite. It really is my favorite. But this coin ring, I won't be doing that. I'll be doing the reverse, which is this side. I'll be doing this side, right? Because Medium Man, he served 20 years in the military, in the Air Force. And I originally wanted to do an Air Force coin, but I couldn't get one in enough time, right? So I decided that this would be a perfect coin in order to do, right? Because he served in the United States military, served our country, and this is an awesome. The wings will be showing. United States of America will be showing. You have him holding the reef. Also over here, you're holding the arrows. I think it's a perfect way to depict a person being in the military. Okay. So this is why I picked this ring. You know, so he'll be getting 2 rings from me. Okay. I also have this ring here. Like, this is how one of my favorite rings. This is a 50-cent piece for those who live in Canada. A 1955 Canadian coin ring. One of my absolute favorite. The designs on it are beautiful. 50 cents. Absolutely wonderful coin ring. All right. So what you want to do now, because now I am, because I start talking, guys, and I'll go to another place. So what I want to do is take the silver. Okay. Place it here. And what I want to do is start to remove some of the silver from the punch area. So all I want to do is go here. And I collect all my silver. Okay, then I go the other way. Just like that. And I usually give all the silver back to the customer. Or if I just make random rings, I collect it and I put all of the shavings right in the head of the stone face, okay? Hey, Bobina is Canadian. You're in Canada. Awesome. I would like to visit Canada one day. Please let me know where I should visit. What part of Canada I should visit. When I was going to Mexico for my birthday, I met some people from Canada, and they was telling me all about it, and it was pretty exciting. You know, the Jazz Fest that happens in Montreal. They was telling me about certain parts of the city. They would tell me the price of living there. And it was pretty inspiring. You know, healthcare is paid for, which is pretty cool. So, oh, okay. Gina says, I'm in Montreal. Oh, awesome. I'm in Montreal. You can start there. Okay. Awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. I would definitely love to go. I will be there. Just all I have to do is plan it. Okay, so the next step is now to heat this baby up, because you want to anneal the coin, and annealing is the process of heating the coin, allowing it to be able to be folded and stuff. So let's do that. The Saint says, I'm waiting for the big fold over. That's right. Let's go. 3:29 in the morning, Baltimore, Maryland. There we go. 1964 Kennedy coin ring on its way. Thank you guys for joining me. It's always good to have you. All right, here we go. Let's see. There, you dip it in there. Let that cool down for a second. We got 12 people in, and we got 3. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. You got 3 dots on your phone above. Hit those 3 dots. You can be able to hit that like button. There we go. Woo, baby. This thing is still a little warm. So what I want to do is wipe it off a little bit. Okay, dry it off. Now it's time to fold it. Pabios, how you doing? Thanks for coming in to JT Coin Rings channel. Come back to the channel. We do giveaways. I give away coin rings. I also give away, silver. So if you come in, next time I do a live stream, I'll make sure I'll set it up. Have fun. We play games and all that good stuff. You know, we got great moderators and great people come in, like my friend Rock Amaz, David Carlisle. So I welcome everyone who just started coming in. I appreciate you coming to visit at 3:31 in the morning. All right. So what I want to do is start to fold this coin. So you want to turn it around. Since I love this part, you see Kennedy. You see how Kennedy looks. It's a beautiful profile of him, and you see his hair. That's always beautiful, right? When you make a ring, you see the hair. In 1964, In God We Trust. This time, I'm going to be making this part the ring, okay? So what you want to do is turn that down. And so what will be facing you is the obverse side. So now I put that over here to the 1-ton press. And I use this little cone here. And I place that cone right there in the center. Okay. All right. So let's go over there. What do you think about Bitcoin? You know, it's funny that you said about Bitcoin, Pavios. I remember when I first invested in Bitcoin a couple years ago. Eli for Urban Lifestyle, my brother from another mother. Eli and I had a show together called Silver Talk. Okay. And let me tell you, I started YouTube because of this guy. I used to love his channel. And man, he gave me so much advice. And I would not be in YouTube if it wasn't for Eli from Urban Lifestyle. Because I mean, I was definitely inspired by his channel. And I was like, man, I want a channel too. So I followed it, you know. So thank you so much, Eli, for that $9.99 super chat. You know, it's always good to have the super chat. I remember when I got into crypto, and I was looking at it this tonight. Matter of fact, this is some time ago. I do believe in cryptocurrency. I have not bought some in a while because I'm actively paying out debt. But one thing that I thought was pretty cool, it showed me when I first started buying. So let me see. Let me see exactly. It was showing in 2018, and I wish that I had a chance and I kept it all. This is my wallet for my Coinbase over here. And I remember buying something in 2018. I wish I held on to it. You know, I can't find it right now. But yeah, I do believe in Bitcoin. Chaos Rain is in the house. Hey, Chaos. Nice seeing you, my friend. Chaos Rain has a channel, ladies and gentlemen. He talks about topics and relationships, what's going on in the world, and he does it in a nice analytical way. He has panels. He comes a nice, fresh perspective on what's going on. Check out my friend Chaos Reigns. All right, so what I'm going to do now is start to fold it. All right. So as you see now, all right, this is the first initial fold here. There we go. So here we go. This is the fold. Bam. And now I'm turning the ring inside out and displaying the part of the ring that I want to show. There we go. Got the $9.99. And got a pretty full house. Thank you so much, guys, for coming and to checking out my show at 3:36 in the morning. I already made the Booker T. Washington coin ring for a medium man. So this is already made. Now I'm making him my second one. Every ring comes with a JT Coin Rings channel sticker. Okay. And, you know, you also get some silver back in the form of some jewelry. And this one here is going to be representing his time in the military, 20 years in the military, in the Air Force. Medium man. Mentally corrupted in the house. He says, man, it's late. Yeah, it's late, my friend. It is late. You know, I have to get it in. Yeah, or early, depending on where you are. And depending on who's watching. So what I want to do now, guys, I want to start to clean the inner portion of this ring. We call it like a comfort fit because this lip we have here is very uncomfortable when you make it a ring. So it's my job now is to smooth that out a little bit, okay? So let me do that. So how I do that is take some sandpaper, maybe 220 grit, like so. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I really appreciate that. We have 13 people win. We got the like button at 10. That means a lot. Okay. Appreciate y'all guys. And what I want to do now, smooth this down right here, right? OC Stacker's in the house. What's going on, OC Stacker? Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, there we go. Just like this. And all I'm doing is now smoothing out that inner band because that lip right there is very uncomfortable when it's a ring, okay? Let me see if I can show you an example. Okay, we have the inner lip here. This portion here can have nicks inside. So when you put the ring on, if it's sharp, it's going to be very uncomfortable in the inside. So what I'm doing now is smoothing that inside out, okay? Smoothing it out. Not too much. Just enough to knock that lip down a little bit. Then I come in with 1,000 grit and smooth it out a little bit more. And then I continue to make the ring. And then when the ring is finished, I don't have to do so much work on that part of the process. Okay? Okay? As we see. There we go, just like so. We got mentally corrupted. Okay, let me read some of the comments. Hi. Oh, yes. Just finished wrapping up and putting together my son's birthday present. Okay. Well, happy birthday to your son. He is a lucky person to receive a gift that his dad took the time out to wrap because I just put my gifts in the bag. My youngest daughter's birthday is August the 8th, and she's been calling me every other day, making sure that I remember her birthday and making sure that I give her the gift that she wants. Yeah, so happy birthday to your son. We got Doug Harding in the house. What's going on, Doug? Thanks for coming in, Doug. Early in the morning. Right here is a ring that I made. This is the Ben Franklin ring. Got the Ben Franklin. I also have, like I said, I'll have over here the Booker T. Washington I just made. So what I want to do now, guys, is go back to heating it back up. There we go. All right, we got it heated up. Joseph Lopez in the house. Joseph Lopez is in the house. Good to see you, Joseph. OC Stacker. Gina Bobina. Doug Harding. Rockamars in the house. David Carlisle. urban lifestyle. I thank you all for coming in here. OC Stacker, Mentally Corrupted, Chaos Reigns, Parker is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. You guys are absolutely awesome. You could have been any place in the world, but you chose to be here in my neck of the woods watching me bend coins into rings. You know, so I appreciate you guys. Believe you me. Okay, so now it's time for me to plug my phone up to make sure that the... Okay, all right. Now I want to dump this in here because it's getting a little too hot. I don't want to burn my hand off. So where is it at? There we go. All right, that's how hot it gets. Doug Hardy, 13K, you grew fast. Congrats. Thank you so much, man. It's all because of subscribers like yourself, everyone who hit that subscribe button. Hopefully I'll be at 14,000 real soon. Thank you so much for all the views. Hopefully I'll be at 3 million views before the end of the year. It's all because of subscribers like yourself. Thank you guys for all the contributions to the channel, the views, the comments, the shares, the buying of the coin rings, the super chats. It's allowed me to continue to do what I love. I think the best hobby in the world, YouTube. It's the only hobby you can connect to other people and really meet some awesome individuals. So I thank you so much, guys. Especially an introvert like myself, have an opportunity to meet great people like my friend Eli. I met him in person. I flew all the way to Florida and we had opportunities to meet. Pretty awesome. Had an interview and everything. There we go. Voila. This right here is now opportunity to be folded a little bit more. And this is allowing you to see how the ring will look. There we go. Thank you, Gina. And the Saint got what he wanted. He seen the fold. So now what I would like to do is start to clean what we call the cut edge. Okay, it's important to keep this nice and clean by checking to make sure there's no rips, no tears, anything, right? So what you want to do is just do this. Take some sandpaper, maybe 320 grit, and just turn it like so, right? This is how I make sure that there's no rips, no tears that are going to be forming. Okay, just like so. You look at it close and you want to examine it. Make sure those are rips, no tears. All right. So now that you got to this point, you know what I got to do? I got to heat that baby back up because I'm about to take it to the ring stretcher. From the ring stretcher, okay. Now, there's so many techniques that you can use at this point. You can use a ring stretcher to continue to form the ring, or you can use your Swedish wraps to start to compress the sides of the rings to make it smaller. So many techniques I can use at this time, but I like to stretch it out a little bit more to form it up a little before I put it in the Swedish wrap. Now, you do risk injuring or damaging your ring but you have to take your time. All right. I would love to send these rings out by the end of the week because he's been waiting. And check out Medium Man. Awesome content. I'll put his information in the content below in the description. Now it's time to go straight to this thing called the ring stretcher. There we go. Anyone know what sticker this what channel sticker this is? I got this some time ago. They changed their names, but this sticker came from a certain content creator. What content creator gave me this sticker? Do anyone know? Give me a guess. I want to see if anyone gets it. We got 12 people in the chat. Let's see if anyone who can tell me the name of the channel that gave me this original sticker. The broke stackers in the house. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It's always good to see you. Yup. It is. Joseph Lopez knows it. It is coining around. You're right. You're absolutely correct. It's Tupac coins. He started as Tupac coins. Then it was coining around. He came up with a paneled show. Absolutely correct. Joseph Lopez. All right, so what you want to do now is put this right on the ring stretcher. And the reason why I put this tissue here or this shop towel here, this right here is to protect the inside detail. Okay? So let's go there. Okay, let's do it like this. Not too thick now. It's enough to protect the inside layer. And place that on it like that. Now you want to stretch. All right, so let's bring this up a little bit more so I'm not destroying the video. Okay, let's go. Like real tight quarters here. Okay. Mentally corrupted is giving a shout out to everyone in the chat. There we go. Now you want to stretch the coin, but not too much because you don't want it to rip. So what I'm going to do is lift it up. Lift it up, right? Is now I'm stretching and I want to check. So as I'm about to heat it up, we're going to do a slight commercial break. A slight commercial break and talk about one of the gifts that will be coming soon. I just want to make sure I get more active back on the channel before I actually do this giveaway. But since he's in the chat, this right here is from our friend and the moderator, as you see in the chat, Mentally Corrupted. All right. He had made a panda coin round 1.9 ounces this year, 2024. Okay. Let me show you how beautiful this is. This right here is the rag that came along with it. But look at this beautiful work. It's copper. This is made by Mentally Corrupted. Go check out his channel. He got a beautiful stamp here. MC stands for Mentally Corrupted. CU, you know that's copper, and JT, that's me. United States flag, beautiful polish, black patina with the copper finish, absolutely beautiful. Made by Mentally Corrupted. Absolutely beautiful. This will be a giveaway on the channel. I'm going to get more active because this is what I asked him to make this for me for. That will go to subscriber giveaway. Let me show you what the membership giveaway will be. This was made by our friend Mentally Corrupted. Okay. Okay, this right here is, like I said, Mentally Corrupted. Go check out his channel. He's in the subscription. If you could put his channel inside the chat so people can go check him out. He made a second one, another panda coin, 0.999 fine silver, 1.5 ounces, 2024 he made it. That's his signature. Okay, this is real stuff here. Wait till you see this beautiful coin that he made. Silver round. Just check it out. Look at that. Look at them ripples. Come on now. Look at them ripples. Look at that. Them ripples. But here we go. Bam! It has a nice patina to it. This is 1.5 ounces of silver. Look at that beautiful pattern there. Them ripples in this. This will be a giveaway for the members of the channel. This will be a giveaway contest. I will let y'all know exactly when I put this stuff up, but I appreciate him for making it. He made me one specially for me. A donation to the channel. Also made by our friend Mentally Corrupted. And this one here is one he made for me. It's called the Booty Round. Pause. Look how beautiful that is. Look at them ripples. Woo-wee. Look at those ripples. Good gracious. Thank you, Mentally Corrupted, man. Go check out his channel. He just hit 500 subs. He's doing a giveaway. All entries. Go check out his channel. The Booty Bar. 1.3 ounces of fine silver. Made by Mentally Corrupted. So I love to support those that support the channel by viewership, by donations, and by comments. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. It means a lot. Okay. Now that we got here, let's go back to heating up this coin. All right. So let's do that. All right. Yeah, Rockamize. That's a nice one, right? The booty bar. I want to do a giveaway for those. And also, I'm gonna talk to him about doing a certificate or a percentage off, if maybe a couple dollars off of one of his creations, and it'll be sponsored by the JT Corn Ring giveaway. Because I want someone to go by and support each other, support each other's endeavors. That's one way to give back. Support others' endeavors. All right, so what you want to do, I want to go ahead and push this coin a little bit more on the stretcher. There we go. Let's go back here. I need some space because my arms are pretty big. Got a little space over here. There we go, just like so. All right, like this. Protect the ring at all costs. All right. Thank you guys for sticking in there. You want to turn it counterclockwise every time. Okay. And a little stretch. I got to make sure this phone don't fall either. Okay. And you want to turn it counterclockwise like so. And just like so, like that. And turn it around like that. That allows you to make sure it's even. Okay. Now, after you stretch it a couple times, work your metal work hardens. Okay. So I want to take it off and examine it and look at it again. Joseph Lopez. Joseph said, "This is very soothing to watch at night. It reminds me of my childhood of when I was listening to radio as a kid." All right. You hear me put my radio voice on, Joseph? I hope that helps. I had to put my radio, JT Cornring's radio. JT Cornring's radio. All right, here we go. I want to go back and clean this up a little bit. Gina Bobina says, "It's not every day you see someone stretching a hole out on YouTube." Especially not at 3:58 in the morning. East Coast, right? Facts. There we go. Okay. And there I go, cleaning up that area again. And then you want to examine that area, make sure there's no rips, no tears, or anything. There you go. Just like so. Clean it. Make sure that it's nice and smooth. Okay. There we go. So we're looking good so far. Now, as we go through this process, we're stretching the coin. You know, the size of this coin has to be around an 8.5. Okay, 8.5, 9. 8.5, 9.5. I already made the first ring, which is the Booker T. Washington ring. I already made that a 9.5. It fits a pinky on my hand. So that's how it looks. Okay. So this ring is already at 8.5. So I have to do the same thing for this one here. So let's go right back to the stretcher after I apply some more heat. We got 9 people in the chat, 15 likes. Thank you guys. I know it's early in the morning. Some people have to get ready for work in the morning. But I appreciate you taking your time out being here. 44 minutes in the video, and we still have people watching. Man, that's great. All right. Let's go here and put that right back in the water. Let's do the sound together. It's a nice quenching sound. Here we go. There we go. The quenching sound of water. Okay. All right, let's go back to the stretcher. Get right over here to the stretcher. All right. So, what did y'all do this Sunday? I went out to dinner. I went to an Italian restaurant called Ozone. And I had my favorite fish, a brazzino. I had a whole brazzino. I had lamb meatballs, And man, it was absolutely good. It's what we call restaurant week here in Baltimore. So you had opportunities, restaurants that participated to have some of their favorite cuisine laid out for you, from a starter all the way to dessert. And for dessert, I had for a starter, I had a salad, cucumber salad with tomatoes as well. And my main dish was the Brazino. And then second, I had for dessert, I had the yogurt with honey, strawberries, and blueberries. Man, it was good. That's what I had this Sunday. It was date night. It said Billy would scream, LOL. Did Rockamaya says ew? Goat nuts? What's goat nuts? Oh, lamb meatballs. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, 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 yeah. Look, they were good. They were good. Now, this right here is where I get scared a little bit when it comes down to this ring making, because you got to stretch the coin in order for it to like expand. But I really get nervous because 1964 JFK half dollars, they rip pretty easily because the coin has a high and low relief, and what we call thick and thin. All right. So we got to be real careful when you start to stretch. That's why I stop every so often to make sure that I take this 320 grit and I sand out the area, making sure that it stays nice and smooth. And if any rips and tears are being examined, because it's very painful to get to this point and then you destroy the ring. So that's what I'm looking at now. There we go. The Broke Stacker, good night. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a good night's sleep. And I'll see you the next live stream. All right, so let's go back to stretching. Heating up the ring. There we go. All right. There we go. And then everyone who won a prize last time have received it. I got emails and notifications that everyone received their prize from my last giveaway and live stream. Thank you guys for being there. It really means a lot. All right. Good night, my friend. Mentally Corrupted. He says, same for me. Good night, everyone. Good to see you live again at JT Corn Rings. Thank you so much for coming. Bye. I appreciate you. Have a good night's sleep. I'll see you next live stream. Okay, I'm almost finished here. I will do the refining stages of the ring making on another stream. Okay, so what we're going to do is turn it counterclockwise. There you go. And stretch. Now, you don't want to stretch too much because you don't want this baby to break. You don't want it to break. Okay. There we go. Hold up. Let me get this thing straight. There we go. I was leaning a little bit. Okay, make sure that my phone stays inside this canvas. It's one of the best investments I did. After a while, the coin ring will harden because you're stretching it. So you got to keep it. Got to keep it heated. Got to keep it heated. Okay, as you see, it's starting to form. Starting to form. It's almost there, guys. Almost there. I'm going to have to size it down to a size 8.5 because right now it's close to a 13, I'm sure. Probably more than that. If I can find my ring stretch, my sizer, I can tell you. Somewhere around here. All right, so let's go again. Let's try to heat this baby up again. Okay. Heat that baby up. Oh, I got a question. Okay, let me see if I read the question. Gina says, the Saints say, nice early morning stretch, most definitely. Gina says, you single, JT? Asking for the ladies. No, I am not single. I am not single. I am in a relationship. In a relationship, yes. I do the relationship. Yes, I've been in a relationship. That's who I go on my date nights with. That's on my weekend date nights that I have an excellent time with. It was, yeah, I had an excellent time. Got it to me. Hey, a long time, I was single. And all I was doing was just YouTube day and night. Day and night. But then I finally had my birthday. I had to start living and start experiencing life a little bit. And I'm glad I did. Because life is grand and you need someone to share it with. Because sometimes your kids get up and leave you, gotta have somebody who's going to share this life with you. Got to share it with someone you love. So thanks for that. Thanks for that question, Gina. Thanks for that question. I really appreciate it. Get to know JT. I'm an open book. Most of my subscribers, most of my family members, I call them. We have conversations about everything. Everything. You get to know me. Dum, 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 dum. Here we go. We're going to stretch this coin again. We're going to have a live stream. I got some ideas for the next live stream. I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to the computer and play another game. I got an idea. I hope y'all like it. I hope that y'all like this idea. I seen it on another live stream. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Gina. She said, wish you both a happily ever after. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's very important to have some well wishes. You know, there's enough people in the world give you or want your downfall, but it's good to hear people who give well wishes. Okay, this right here, you want to twist it and stretch. You know, this is the scary part for me because I want to make sure that it don't rip. And you want to pull this lever back real fast. All right, you hear that? It's a lot of movement. Okay. You want to turn it there, right? You want to turn it like that. And you want to pull. Now, this lever is down, so it allows you to maneuver a little bit. And as you want the lip of the coin to touch this mandrel, okay? And then you want to pull it back. Pull it back down. A lot of shaking and baking, but you want to make sure you stretch it correctly. Now, I'm going to turn this coin upside down. I'm going to turn it upside down. It's going to allow me to open up the reeded edge of the coin. Okay? There we go. Turn there. You want to twist it, same way. A lot of vibration. Okay, there we go. There we go. Woo, Mickey. It's getting there. It's getting there. What about you, Gina? Gina, did someone sweep you off your feet? Someone had to sweep you off your feet. The eyes of an angel. So here we go. Let's see here. Let's see if we could. This paper's starting to rip. But you want to protect the inside. You want to protect the inside of the detail. You don't want that all ripped up and destroyed either. So let me go ahead and go it up here. We got 12 people in the house watching me make this coin ring for our friend Medium Man. I'll let you check out his channel. Once I finish the video, I'll put his information in the description below. Go check out his channel. You can go check out his content. You know. He said, let's see how he gets flattened out. Yeah, we're gonna see this real quick. There we go. See, we shine that baby up, making sure there's no cracks, no rips. Now this coin is pretty big now. You see, it's about a size 13 now. Just gotta get all the way down to a 9.5. But once I finish shaping it, I gotta get back to it. Okay, so basically, we see that detail. You know, I use this right here to make sure I take all that fire scale off. Okay. There we go. See that? Nice. There we go. Nice. See that? That fire scale coming right off that thing. So it's going to look real good when I shine it up. But so most of these rings look great with a patina. So I'm going to give him one ring with a silver shine. The next one will be with a patina. This one will be a patina because it looks so good sharing that detail. Okay. But this has a lot left out. You got to really bring the what you call it, the symmetry with this coin. But it has some beautiful features. Let me show you something that I want to share. They're the arrows. Okay, that's the arrows on one side, and then you have the reef in the other. Right, that's one beautiful part. Then you have the outstretch of the wings. You have the wings tip here. Then you have the wings, the bottom of wings here. But the wing tips on this side and the wing tips on that side. All right. Then you have the arrows here and $50. But this is the beautiful part. The United States of America is going to look really good here. I'm not really sure yet if I'm going to clean the inside out, so I can engrave his name in the inside. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to stretch it a little bit more and then I'll be ready to yeah, that's a good point you make. That's a good point you make. The Saint, surprise stretching doesn't ruin the details. All about that cloth. Yeah, it is. It is. That's good. Okay, Gina asks, what else have you tried making rings with? Um, if you look on this side, Gina, let's go here. All right, this right here is um, that device there, and this one here. Let me see if I can get it over there. The ring bender. I also make rings out of spoons. Let's see one here. We have one here um, made out of spoons. So you got that one there. Let's check out another one. Um, it's made out of another type of spoon. Yes, I make rings out of forks. This is a beautiful pattern right here, Gina. This is like a rose pattern. I want to make this into a ring. Okay. Let me see if I have something else that I can show you. This is made out of presidential spoon. This is a JFK spoon, right? You know what I'm saying? You can make that. So I make them out of spoons, forks, and let me see if you recognize this one, Gina. I gotta find it. This one here is made out of a emoji ring. All the emojis are on this ring. You know, all the emojis. It's a big old fat ring, but like it's the emojis ring, you know. But I have some more stuff that I make rings out of. You know, we have, spoons and stuff, but nice little patterns. Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff. You can make it out of wires. I make it out of scrap silver. You know. Tooly in the house. Okay, so you have here different pattern spoons you can make. You know, I got George Washington, bam, Thomas Jefferson, you know. And I even got Rolex spoons. Oops. You know, Rolex spoons. Tooly in the house. Always good to see you, Tooly. Thank you so much for coming by. Tonight, I'm making a ring out of a 1964 $50. Thank you, Urban Lifestyle, my friend, for the $9.99 super chat. That was definitely appreciated. Anything that helps the channels, helps to do the giveaways, all that good stuff. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate it. Joseph says, have you made sterling silver rings out of other jewelry? Yes, I have, Joseph. I use the scraps from silver. And like if I make my rings, I melt them. And I use the scraps. I put them on the rolling mill. And I make rings out of the scraps. I have a video of that process. Yeah, so there's a lot of things I can do. That's why I like to save these here. You save the punches and you get enough of them, and you put them right inside here. You save them. Then once you get a certain amount of all the silver, all the scrapings, you see that? Once you get a certain amount, you can melt it. I put this in my furnace, I melt it, and I turn it into a ring. Or I turn it into a silver pour, you know? Yep, that's how you do it. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. You make sure you use every part of the ring. Okay, go back here. Nothing goes to waste. You want to make sure that you can turn the scraps into rings. You can turn, old broken rings. You can melt them as well, or you can stretch them out to make them, bypass rings. Forks. You can make bracelets. You can make pendants. You can make rings out of the forks and spoons. It's always something you can do with the metal. But yes, I use sterling silver. All you got to do is get an old sterling silver coin, like a, let me show you one here, Joseph. This florin, if I'm not mistaken, is 92.3% silver. And if I, say for instance, I happen to mess this up, which I didn't, I can melt this down and turn it to a repurposed ring. I made some rings for a coworker, some patterned rings. I turned it to flat, and then I wound up putting patterns on it and made it to a nice ring, 2 rings for her. And I wound up soldering it together. It was my first time doing it. She loved it. And she's like, hey, I got to buy them from you. So that's one thing I love about coin ring creating, Nothing goes to waste. All right. So we'll go here. Almost finished, guys. Now I'm going to clean this ring up and put a picture of it up on the community post. Okay. Sorry for all the shaking. There's a lot of vibration going on here. Okay. So we're starting to form. Okay, let me read the questions. Very smart that you recycle the scraps. Most jewelers who make jewelry just throw away the silver shavings. I love the fact that you care about the planet. Yeah, look, nothing goes to waste. You can make it out of anything, That's the beautiful thing about jewelry making. And some people, you'd be surprised, Joseph, they do collect the shavings. They do collect the dust. Nothing goes to waste. They'll put it inside a container. Like I choose to put it behind in the bottle. Or when I got some big pieces, I put inside the stone head. I got this bottle from Empire Metals when he was Stormy, Dr. Stormy. And it was thought it was a cool little glass to put my silver in. Just collect it. So guys, I'm going to stop at this point. But this ring will be finished real soon. I'm going to be doing some other things with it to shape it up. And once I finish with this, I'm going to put it on my community board so you can see the end product, okay? But it's getting kind of late, 4:26. I have to take my daughter to camp in about 2.5, 3 hours. And then I have to do some other things before I start my day and go out for my walk. But I will definitely be back, guys. Leave a comment at the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? I really appreciate you. Gina, Bobina, I appreciate you so much for coming in. First time seeing you. Please don't be the last time that you come, okay? Joseph Lopez, love you, man. It's never too late for JT Corn Rings. I appreciate you. The Saint, thank you so much for being here. Rock of Mars. Explore America is in the house. Explore America is in the house. Thank you so much, my friend Red. Thank you so much for coming in. I got something I'm going to send to you, Red. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to send it. Okay, so look out for that package. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. Please come back. Explore America. David Carlisle, Tuli, Rock of Mars, Urban Lifestyle. Thank you so much for the super chat. Joseph Lopez. Who else is in here? I don't want to forget no one. Chaos Reigns. Thanks for coming in. The Saint, Gina, Mentally Corrupted, The Broke Stacker. Who else came in today that I don't want to miss nobody? We had some new people coming in. Who was his name? Prov, thank you so much for coming in. Doug Harding, thank you so much for coming in. I'm going down the list. OC Stacker was in the house. Thank you so much. David Carlisle, thank you. Parka, my first time seeing you. Thank you so much for coming in. And guys, if I miss you, charge it to my head, not my heart. Y'all have a wonderful morning. And our Homestead Stacker, I seen him. A Homestead Aquarius came in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pablos came in. There we go. I think I got everybody. And everyone who watched on the replay, I know my friend Giuseppe Vincenti will be watching. God bless you all. And I'll see you on the next live stream. JT Corn Rings. Guess what, guys? It's out.